Today we're going to talk about how to deal with your mental health and how to take care of yourself. Check this out. A sunny day today from the snowy day, and I thought I would just like to share just tips on taking care of your mental health. I know it's like a term that's been thrown around the last few years, but it actually does make a difference, like taking care of yourself. Not just so much your mental health, just like what your body and mind and soul like naturally, genuinely craves without hurting anyone, without hurting yourself. Yeah, just been going through things, and you know, I always want to share light and love, but I also want to be vulnerable and show like there are days that you're going to be down and you're not going to feel the best, to really like lean on people who like will help you out, like get a support system. Like luckily I have my doggy right there. Say hi, Bella. Hey, sweetie. She's all dressed up for the cold weather. My doggy, my wife, Melissa. When you're feeling down, like try not to mask it with things like drugs, alcohol, food. Like try to get out in the sun. Try to get out and walking. Write down top 10 things that make you happy. I wrote a top 10 things my wife suggested. Top 10 things that make me happy. And all 10 had like nothing to do with money. Yes, like money's important, but it just shows that the number one important things are your family and friends and your loved ones, and spending time with them and doing what you love to do. Like my first one was spending time with my wife and my dog, reading in my library. Love my library. And I know, yes, some things like can take money to get, like, you know, living in a home and things like that, but it doesn't have to be the end all be all. Such a beautiful day. And recently I learned, like, you know, money is energy. It's like if your energy is high and you're actually close to spirituality, the original authentic way, then your net worth does go up, just because you're more like spiritual and you're more close to nature as an intended. You are light and love. Just remember that. And you just have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and just things that can stress you out might not stress other people out, but also setting your boundaries. That's the one thing I learned this year. It's been like almost a couple years of spiritual awakening, energy clearing. It's crazy because last year was all about boundaries, and then this year's like more about delayed gratification and taking action, but also letting go of things that's been holding me back for like decades. You really have to learn to like let go of those things, and you will know if it's something that's really holding you back, whether it be a relationship, a family member, certain friends, a certain job. You really got to figure that out in your life. Like, I wanted to make this video because like I'm not perfect, and I don't think anyone is perfect, and the one thing I learned is that being imperfect is perfectly fine, and that's what you should strive for, because there are days you're not going to be perfect. It's not like there are days where you can be negative, but like don't let that negativity get to you and like bring you down, and like it's just not worth it. Going for a longer walk. It's been quite cold here, almost to minus 25. So today's minus 16. So it's good for the little doggies to go around. He's pretty excited. I should have brought gloves though. It's quite cold. My wife always says, "Where are your gloves, Cub?" I gotta bring my gloves next time. So when you write that list of 10 things that make you so happy, like do more of that. Do more of that in your daily routine. Like if it's love reading books, try to do that when you're at lunchtime. And if you can't do it with your current job that you're at, try to do as much as you can in the evenings. Do things that bring you absolute joy. It'll help you bring you to more of what your true meaning and love for life is. You are light and love. You want to do more of those things that bring you happiness, and just it does make a difference. And like making sure you take care of your mental health, whether it be like walking outside, working out, taking deep breaths, really makes a big difference. And just don't surround yourself with just like things that make you so stressful, especially if it's your job, like, and you're putting everything first. Yes, like it brings money, but like you have to take care of yourself, your well-being, because if anything happens to you at that job and you get sick and things like that, your company actually won't really care about you. One way is getting fresh air. Go outside, even if it's just for like 1 to 5 minutes. I know it's cold out like where I am today. I'm glad I've been going outside. It's been really helping me out. Sometimes when you take care of yourself, when you're going through energy clearing, spiritual awakening, things like that, it can take a few years. Like you can have lots of highs and lows. That's the one thing I learned in like books I've read and people, but especially like Roaming Reckless, one of the channels that my wife and I watch together. I love how she's like how she's vulnerable and how she's like willing to just go through those vulnerabilities, go through those challenges, and like share it to the world instead of just showing that life is just easy peasy, which it's not. And that's the beauty of life. Went to the Dale Carnegie course this past weekend, and man, it was good, but it felt so mentally draining. Like it actually felt like 3-day therapy session. We had like big tough guys even crying in that course, and I think it released a lot of abilities. I thought it was more about like public speaking, getting things out. I had no idea it was about getting emotions and like stuck negative emotions out, and it was a really good learning experience, but it's drained me so much where I like felt down this whole week. I think like my wife is so wise. She said you had to go through that, and that's the reason why you're going through it now, because like you're feeling this way right now. It's because it's releasing a lot of different emotions you've held on for all years. That's true. I also feel like I'm an HSP, highly sensitive person. So imagine 22 people in the room feeling stress and anxiety because I had to speak. It's a good thing, but I felt like I was absorbing a lot of the energies. But I am grateful for the experience. Like my work was able to pay for it. It's just very interesting, the things that come up with people and their challenges. Just remember to, take care of yourself, because if you're not taken care of, then how can you take care of those people that you love? So you gotta take care of your health, your mental health, your mindset, just setting those boundaries, doing more things that you love, like enjoy, like even if it's a simple puzzle with a family member or friend, walking in nature with your dog, like just do it. Even if it's like a park, like a local park, like how I'm taking my doggy. Like I feel so much better after doing this walk with my dog, and just small things. Take care of yourself, okay? See you in the next video.